One day, I am going to make $100 trillion. A funny thing just happened. See, now the audience has just split. Some of you might be saying, "Oh, yeah, Michael, go ahead, you got that." And another of you will say, "What the frick are you talking about? That's impossible. You will never do that." The other people are saying, "How dare you even think about trying to get $100 trillion?" To be fair, like, if I had that much money, I feel like that would cause a lot of issues and the balance or whatever. But the point is the goal. See, having a big goal, it kind of offends people. Most people believe that having a small and average or realistic goal is being grounded. Most people believe that setting a small goal is the right thing to do. Example of this would be get a job, work for all 50 years, retire, and whatever. Like, that's like the American dream, I guess. Do what you want to do. Like, that's generally your goal, go for it. But my question to you, is that your goal, or is that the goal of your influence? Now, by influence, I mean like your friends, your family, the ones that actually influence your life and things that actually matter. Seriously though, whose goal is it really to live a normal life? Now, again, if this is your goal and you genuinely want to do it and you're happy having a normal goal, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I only care about you doing what you want to do. Now, a funny thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with setting a goal a little bit too high. Think about it. Let's say I want to be the fastest man alive. Is that possible? Probably not. Like, I'm not that fast, and I'm black, okay, but I'm not that fast. Shut up. But I have to train a lot, change my diet. I don't know. I'll probably just copy what Usain Bolt does, and then I guess I'll try. But like, the truth is, I probably won't get there. But see what I just did though? See, but look at this. I just trained. Now look at me. Now I'm closer to being the fastest man alive than I was before I started training and doing all this training to get to where I am now. Bear with me. Okay, I have no talking points as usual, so I'm just yapping from the noggin. Sorry. Compare these two goals. I want to make $1,000 a month. I want to make $10,000 a month. If I wanted to make $1,000 a month, what would I do? I could probably just become a beggar, become a janitor, stripper. They make some money, I think. And there, boom, $1,000 a month. Like, that's pretty modest. $1,000, not too shabby. But now, I say I want to make $10,000. Now, see, the whole map changes. See, I can't get to $10,000 following the same path as the $1,000 road. Okay, I'll have to think differently. I have to probably get a really, really high-paying job. That could come from a degree or starting a business. The mindset changes. Then my entire view has changed because now my goal is big. Again, different analogy, okay? Let's say I tell you to cross a distance of a mile. Okay, now a mile isn't too crazy. You can just walk it probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know how fast you are, but a mile isn't too bad. You can just walk there. Okay, cool. Now I say cross the distance of 10 miles. Okay, now you could probably still walk it again. You have to train a little maybe, or like, not train, I guess, just like be healthy, be ready to like walk 10 miles. You can do it though. 10 miles, it's not much, I think. Probably like a few hours if you walked it. Okay, cool. Now I say cross distance of 100 miles. Whoa. Now the whole thing's changed. Because again, you could walk it, but that's stupid. You would probably say, okay, I can run this. Because you're weird, I guess. Now you gotta really train. Okay, now you really gotta train. Now you gotta eat really healthy. You gotta start running for at least a few months to prepare yourself for the long cross-country run, you know? But it's doable by just simply walking a human body, okay? Okay, cool. Now I say cross the distance of 1,000 miles. Now, notice I said the distance, okay? I never said you have to walk it or you have to cross it with your legs. So, you, hopefully, with this brain that you've been given, you know that you should think smarter, not harder, okay? Because you're not an idiot, I hope. You would say, okay, I should probably get a bicycle, or I should probably get a bike, or a car. Now you have a car, and guess what? You can cross 1,000 miles in probably like a day. I don't know how long 1,000 miles is. That doesn't matter though. Now, if I say cross a mile again, now you can cross a mile in like a few seconds, because your frame of thinking, your big goal, made you be creative. Okay, your bigger goal made you think outside of the box a little. It made you say, okay, I have to think bigger. I have to think differently. To cross a mile, you need different things than to cross 100,000 miles. Now, same thing with cross 1,000,000 miles. Okay, now again, you could probably do it with a car if you wanted to, but that's stupid. Now your best bet is to get a plane. Now, obviously you can't just buy a plane if you don't have money for it, but let's say you're really, really rich, so you can do whatever you want. Now just buy a plane. Yeah, buy a plane, and guess what? You can cross a mile in like probably half a second. Mile, nothing to you, because guess what? Your goal is 1,000,000 miles. Your goal is so big. Okay, like you have to create a vehicle capable of carrying you through this intense journey. But the best thing about having this big goal is that, let's say you're like, okay, well, I don't want to cross this 100,000,000 miles anymore. Guess what? You still have a plane. Now with this plane, you could go anywhere now because you have a plane. Now, because you had the goal of crossing this entire this monumental distance, now you somehow unlock the power to go anywhere in the world. Now let's say I said cross a light year. Probably impossible at this with our current technology, right? But you would think, okay, well, a spaceship wouldn't do because that can only go however far it can go. Your brain would say, oh, well, a spaceship wouldn't work, so you have to think outside the box. You probably have to create a whole other vehicle capable of taking you to this light year. Okay, and the funny thing is, in doing that, now guess what? You have a vehicle that can go to the moon in a second. A vehicle that go from Earth to the sun in 8 minutes. Different vehicles for different goals. And the thing is, your goal doesn't have to be that concrete. Like, who said you can't change your goals? You can change your mind. Okay, you could make a vehicle that could go light years in a year, and then say, okay, well, I don't want to go a light year because that's too far. I want to go to I want to go to Mars. Well, guess what? You have a spaceship that can go that fast, so now you can just go to Mars in like 2 seconds. Probably not, but like, you know what I mean, like 12 minutes. Different goals breed different creative methods and different vehicles. Now, why have I just spent 15 minutes talking about this whole tangent? Because, see me, I tell you again, my real goal, as I've said before, is to make $100 million in a year. Now, this has forced me. Now, this has made me be absolutely creative with what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and the methods, because I had this really, really big goal. So I know that just doing this little basic stupid stuff wouldn't work, because my goal is to make this like a real thing. I want this to be big. My business, I want it to be big. So I'm going the big boy route. It's really, really hard, but who the fuck cares? Life is hard. Get over it. Now, the thing is, people have a fear of failure. I get it. I really, really do. Like, I understand. Like, I'm human too. Okay, I get it. But who the fuck cares, man? Worst case scenario, your friends laugh at you because you failed to reach your goal, will you die? And thing is, if your friends laugh at you, cut them off. Because why do you have friends like that? Like, that's not okay. The best case scenario, well, you reach a goal. Hey, you did it. And then next, well, the scenario behind that goal is that you wanted to reach up here, and now you jumped this high. You didn't quite reach the goal, but guess what? Look at how high you are. You're this high. The power of setting big goals. I think everyone should have big goals. It has to be unrealistic, but still somewhat realistic. So big that you have to work, but not so big that you're like, it's doable, not impossible, but still just so far out of reach that you're like, oh my god, I gotta think differently. I gotta lock in. You will be a different person if you just lock the heck in and set big goals. Update on my business. It's going really good. I can't really say much, but like, big things are happening. I hope. Fingers crossed. I won't jinx it, but if what happens, I'm good. I'm so good. Yes. But if it doesn't happen, then we pivot, we adapt, and we lock in again. But I wouldn't be where I am right now if I wanted to make this business like a $1 million company. No, a $1 million company can't do what I'm doing right now. It can, but like, I would take a lot longer to get there. You know what I mean? $100 million. So like, I will reach $1 million faster than if $1 million was my end goal, which is not. It's definitely not. Anyways, if you learned something new today, like or not if you didn't, because this is probably messy video. Hopefully the editing goes good. Good luck, Michael. Anyways, like the video if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. I get it. And yeah, bye bye. Cool thing again. Okay, bye bye. It's so cool. So cool. Okay, I'm fucking off.